Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a TOON playthrough. The Return. Okay, so I'm teaming with some friends here from Storm Guild, and this is kind of an impromptu Inferno mission. So we're actually on the Storm TS server. So if the guys want to introduce themselves.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ryushiro.
Hey, this is Lang and Gorshang.
Hexdoc here.
Right then, so my gimpy little crap is just like leeching to hell and back here in this mission, pretty much, I would say. Are we all ready to go? With anyone AFK or?
Proc reminder.
Oh, right.
Yes, important.
And the MA's dashing off.
Oh yeah, he's not quite 220 yet, but he still thinks he's tank.
In a hard.
Tries to
I don't
anyway.
know, yeah, you probably could.
No, I can tank now, Lang.
Yo, I know.
Where's my? Oh my god, I can't remember anything. There's my map. Right.
I gotta fight everyone for tank. Or
Debuff.
keeper.
Send in the pets. Nuke. It's about the only good thing he's got. Okay, what am I going? Ooh, 1%. So not a ridiculous, huge mission. We hope.
Could be bad. Ooh, it's a spider mission. I like.
I'm not sure I can calm that. Probably not. Try and land one on it. Nope. Yeah, he needs 205 so I can get the spec 4 nanos uploaded.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice.
I think I
need
lost a little
one
XP.
level.
Where are we now? 202. I've got 49k, 900 and some change. Almost 50k faction, so should be pretty good to go.
One level on the shade will give me 216 to start able to use DB here.
I'm just here for research. And leeching my doctor experience.
I'm actually hitting the mobs, just about. All I can hear is Lang's sabers. It's quite a hypnotic sort of sound, actually. It's quite cool.
Was that my sound or my computer you were hearing?
No, it's definitely the lightsabers.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought when you meant when I'm talking.
No. No, that's kind of cool.
Potato. Try and keep the potato sound to a minimum, would you?
Yeah. That wouldn't be fun to record.
The potato sound? Oh, you mean like recorded on a potato?
His laptop is a potato.
Basically.
And that's an insult to potatoes.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I think it's a
that's putting it
rotten
nicely.
potato.
Green potato.
I hate that room. Let's not go that. Oh, fuck.
I'll spend an extra hour just editing out all the swearing, I think.
Yeah.
For the
I'm pretty sure we talked about this, Shiro.
No, that's cool, guys. It doesn't bother me, but I just try not to.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me see if I can calm this guy. Oh, I calmed him!
Okay.
I calmed him!
Alright, I stopped.
Okay, try again.
Guys.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to calm the spider.
Yeah, I'll go
Kill
kill
it
it
first.
I just amazed myself by calming that. What level's that guy? Let's have a look.
Like calling that.
He 230. That's, you know, for a Trox crap, 202. That's not bad. Especially when I haven't got Spec 4 yet. So, I mean, I've got everything for Spec 4, but I can't it won't let me use the nanos. Title lock. 205. Two more in this room, isn't there?
Yeah, but there's the one you
Oh,
calmed.
yeah, I'll calm this
Can you
one as
calm
well.
the one you just pulled?
Yeah. Behind. There we go. Starting to, yeah. It's easier to remember how to play a character that you only sort of have to deal with what that character's doing, and then suddenly when you restart playing with a pet class, you're like, oh god, what do I do with my pets again?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Pet behind is definitely helpful if you're going to be a crap.
yeah, well, that's
They
macro.
will break your calms all the time.
Yeah, I kind of got that fairly early on. after much sort of death, died about.
Yeah,
I don't know how many
It
times
took
I died,
me-
but it was basically a lot.
yeah.
Are you sure
I
this
think I
is,
learned that in Foreman's.
Are you sure this is hard mission?
Yeah, I pulled
229
Okay,
logs.
otherwise we wouldn't be getting spiders. I don't think I've ever seen them in a medium, but then again, maybe I just haven't noticed.
Do we want to keep this for last?
Nah, we won't go down if the button is down, but let's go across. There's a spider in here.
Yay, spiders. Except it does not look like a ordinary spider. It's a spider crossbreed with a scorpion.
It's like the Scorpion King
And-
thing, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. It's a scorpion king, except looks hell a lot better than the movie.
Yeah, that was early CGI. It's kind of that movie though. I mean, the very first one, you know, like The Mummy, was a good movie. It was fun. It had Rachel Weisz in it. I mean, that made it worth watching just for her. But you know,
Hey, Matrix is older than that and has better graphics. No
So that-
button. You wanna just
And I
clear
don't
it?
see the button. We might as well go down. I hate to backtrack. Ooh, there's a spider right there too.
But yeah, Matrix
Okay,
was,
I'll,
is older and still has better graphics than freaking Scorpion King.
Ooh. Okay,
He's
Shade,
on-
stop tanking.
I was calming that
not-
crippler. I was calming that. And it's still
Oh.
online.
That's why Shade's tanking, because I'm fighting the crippler.
I'm fighting the spider.
Oh, I calmed the spider. Dun
Oh,
dun
but
dun.
I broke it.
I'll send my pets on
Finally
that
did
one.
it! And I don't care.
Yeah, finally did it when it really didn't matter.
Actually,
It's like bad luck,
very
Brian.
happy. I'm tanking a hard mission spider, and I don't have any problems. I am very happy with that.
Yeah, it's your inactive bastion here. That's what's doing it. They see that and they're scared to even try and hit you.
You gonna pick up these spirit bubbles or whatever?
Nah, I'm focused on the keeper. I'm gonna ignore the capsules. I was, if I'm focusing on the shade, I will be grabbing any 250 plus because I still need to make my alphas. If it's not 250 or higher, then I'll ignore them.
Ooh, ding, 196 on my doctor, and a ding level 8 research. On my
Congrats.
That's pretty good going. I've got miles and miles to go on this guy, but there we go.
Yeah, I kind of screwed up last time I was XPing on the shade. I neglected to remember that she was almost full of XP and I hadn't saved it. Like she was
Ooh.
almost 216. And then I
I've got
went back to RK.
I've got insurance claim.
I think you already put it on her, so that should help. She might level this mission with that.
Where have you gone?
Maybe.
Let me check. It's not the
She's
top. Won't be the top tier one, but it'll certainly make a difference.
Oh yeah, right on. Appreciate that. That doesn't take NCU. That didn't use any points.
I think it's like the gauntlet buff.
999 just doesn't.
Just
count.
doesn't register it.
Okay.
More spiders.
Yay. And a Hoeflin too.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you
can
pulled
you-
the Hoeflin.
Yeah, can you calm him, please?
Okay. Ocean calmed.
I thought they both got pulled. He was just standing there.
So my crat is not as terrible as I thought my crat was.
Hey, you got those crap buffs. Add that with the keeper buffs, and we can make almost anyone invincible.
With his
Especially evasive classes. Like the Shade and MA. They're definitely loving it.
250 spirit capsule here, or soul capsule.
I'm running with. You've all got 100. I mean, I've got heroic measures not improved because obviously you need 205 DB quest to get all that. So that's kind of a little way off. Not massively, but you know.
There's the button.
Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere near clear on this floor yet. 20%.
Ooh! Have you made your alphas for your Shade yet, Cal?
Oh, a long time ago, yeah.
Look at that.
Yep, that'll do it. That'll make one.
Mm-hmm. And that's a nice one.
Yeah, you put
Not
that on
best.
the beta, and you make the strong beta, then you get make the deaf beta, then you combine them.
Yep.
So you've got the two alphas, then combine the two alphas. That gives you the full waste, and then just keep upgrading the waste with betas.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not as hard as you think making those. I think like it's just 3 steps.
I love it. Yeah, I love
An
the
actual
way.
spider.
I love the way the Shade spirits are done.
One class that
Very interesting.
never needs treatment skill ever.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
you don't,
no,
you
I
don't,
mean, how you make the alphas, how you level them up to 300, you don't have to get an intelligent, you don't have to get quality level 300 in beta.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
combine it for that.
if you've got a keeper,
And then they just keep combining.
yeah, if you've got a keeper, you're made, because even the beta leg isn't no drop. So you just keep taking your keeper to 12-man raids, and just saying, and just keep rolling on spirits, and you'll make a full set in like a fortnight, no problem.
Yeah.
You will just
Yeah,
have
and
everything you need.
Shades can solo Metar, and I can pretty much handle, with one dock I can handle. Ooh, nice.
Not moving. Not moving.
I'm getting the Weaver.
It's like a nice little spot to zone down into.
Oh yeah, right in the middle of a load of mobs.
I just do spiders. Or a spider and a scorpion king.
Oh, of course, I got a whole elephant on me.
And Hoenn. Because, you know, we needed more, since it was boring.
I moved, I'm sorry.
You on the Hothian, are you? Which one are you on?
I'm on the home.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to the interface again for Crash, so... It's coming after me. Don't come after me.
Heals!
Yeah, I can tell when your shade debuff's landed on it, because I can't debuff it. There's better program for it. Nope. better program running.
Oh, that's me then.
Oh, you talking about which debuff are you talking about?
Oh no, it's tremors. Yeah. That's
Oh
right.
Yeah, that's
yeah. I
mine.
don't have that right now. I got the stun proc on.
Yeah. The stun proc is well worth it. In fact, I pretty much use it 90% of the time, if not more.
Yeah. And the init buff is great when you're soloing mean big bosses. But
Yeah, you can't. The stun doesn't work on boss mobs. That's the
you
only
don't want to
downside.
tank that. I saw it target your crap for a second there.
Oh, I've been targeted a few times, but now I've got the aura plus. I've got everything else, and I've got a ignore me. But
Oh yeah.
I may not be up there, but I definitely watch
who's
everybody's
got
health bar.
whose phone is making like Miku sounds or something in the background?
Oh, my wife's listening to music, so...
Oh, it's sounding like there's a pedal you can get called a Miku pedal for guitar, and it vocalizes guitar sounds into some very weird phrasing. It's actually quite funny.
Is that what the one guy used to make his guitar sound like it's talking, or is he just doing that with his own voice?
We need the
I've heard both ways on that.
Oh, there's there's oh, I haven't got a lockpick in my inventory. That's unusual.
I have no points in breaking an entry, so I don't even need a lockpick.
I can't remember the artist that I'm thinking of for that.
Well, Richie Sambora's used it. Joe Walsh, loads of people have used that. But no, this is just like a floor pedal. The way that worked though was your guitar sound is partly fed into a box. The box has a small speaker in it. The speaker then pipes your guitar sound up the pipe to a mic that you put inside your mouth, and sort of go wow, with it, and then you have a microphone right next to that pipe, and it picks up the overall sound. That's what those are. No, the Miku pedal was a Japanese thing, and it makes it. I'll have to. Rob Chapman did a review on it, and they both just can't stop laughing at the sort of, because it's going and then he plays a sudden low note and he goes it's just, you've got to watch it to get it. They just said, we haven't had this much fun with guitars for a long time. It was just comical, really.
Yeah, I'd have to check that out.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm not 100% sure, I should have checked really, that Shadowplay is actually capturing you guys speaking. Because if it's not, then this recording won't make a lot of sense, because it's going to be me speaking as though I'm speaking to someone, but you can't hear what the other person's saying. It's going to be like, what?
That's true. Does it captures game sound, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the software I always record my voice separately for a lot of different reasons, but mainly because I process my voice recordings differently than I process the game recordings. I have to put a compressor on it, so when I shout and whatever, then it kind of brings it back down a bit, so you get a more even volume. Otherwise, you just end up with lots and lots of shouting and clipping mics.
Well, we could take a break for you to determine whether or not you're wasting
No, I can check that.
CPU power or whatever.
No. It barely impacts it. I'll check it very quickly. Yeah, it is
that
working, by the way.
doing anything?
Oh, it is working?
Yeah, I just paused the recording, then watched the first file of the recording. Yeah, you guys are all talking, but I had to then pop open TeamSpeak to make sure you weren't really talking, if you know what I mean. And then use that clicker to resync the sound for later. Don't worry, I do a lot of editing. You'll hear me say, I'm just going to check, and then suddenly we'll jump a mob ahead.
Oh, it'll be interesting watching this video.
Oh yeah, we just got to keep the conversation reasonably clean. Are these spindles worth grabbing? Are they good shop food still, or?
I think they are. But if anyone sees any Shadowlands gems, specifically Star Rubies, Red Barrels, there's a few of them that are really handy and I'm starting to collect.
I thought it was just pearls people bothered with.
Well, it's not for money, it's for making the Shadowlands rings, filigree rings with perfectly cut so-and-sos.
I'm with
right
you.
now, I'm 4 or 5 points in mag creation off from being able to cast this specific AoE nuke on my low level 10 fruit nanotechnician I just made.
Making little twink items.
Yeah, and you can make up to a quality level 400 if you can find the right amount or the high enough platinum for it. And that would boost with a perfectly cut up to 7 points on each. Which is pretty nice considering it has no level requirement or skill requirements.
Oh god.
Blank, what does more damage, your Shade or your Keeper right now, at this point of level?
If I'm not careful and you're not attacking, the Shade will pull DPS.
Well, no,
she is already doing more damage.
What I was wondering is, play your Shade and just keep your Keeper on Slave for auras. Since I'm pretty much tanking anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to
Or
control.
apparently
Excuse me?
Arvian is tanking.
How is that even possible?
It knew it was going to die, and it wanted to take someone with it.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Which way are we going?
They like to go after
Right
the
first.
weakest links.
I think the AFK dog would be the weakest link.
It's true.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to my doctor.
I know I don't have great heals, but I do have the full ones, so I do pay attention to everybody's health bar.
And we do appreciate it.
Except yours.
I figured that. There's the button. I deserve that too.
Ooh, there's yeah.
Darn it! I hate this damn jump.
Oh well, we lost our tank.
You're in the roof.
Yes.
In the roof. Never jump on those stairs. You never jump on those stairs, guys. Come on.
I know that. But, it doesn't mean I don't
But
do
you
it.
jumped.
Yes. And I was holding myself not to get this.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I upload this video, I'm going to end up with loads of people going, can I be in one of your videos? Oh, I don't know.
You got to join Storm.
Okay, you got to join Storm
no, that's
and
not
be
the
on
requirement.
our TS server and contribute
I'm
to.
back. No jumping.
Yes, and then it is solely by chance. You just might happen to be on at the time. You might happen to be in the team with him at the time when he decides to start recording.
Yeah, it's just I was thinking I need to actually.
Be careful, there's a spider and a scorpion right when you zone in. Scorpion is turned around for now. But when the lobbies come in.
Right, let's have a look. Gonna be brave and. No, didn't land. Let me try again. No, didn't land. Maybe the AoE one.
Ooh,
That
that
was
did
just-
it. That started on him.
AoE one landed on both.
Shade, come on now. No, Shade, don't you start tanking.
We're on the Weaver mostly. Mostly on the Weaver. I'm going to play safe and attack the Weaver. How are we doing? Oh, that XP bar is definitely moving. Yes, it is.
I do love the XP in here.
Yeah, Arbian, how's your XP going?
Excellent. I've gotten 2.5 levels so far.
Yeah, I'm still.
Ooh, nice.
Well, actually, yeah. What's my research bar at? I'm only on. I've only got it set at 10%, so still doing pretty good.
We need a key over here.
250 soul capsule.
Why have I not? I can't
Back
figure.
on that spider.
I am at 100% research because I want to try to get all the perks that I need for before I do my full IP reset at 220.
Yeah, I would.
So that way,
Yeah.
I hit 220 and hopefully I'll be ready. Alright, all my research is done, or at least the ones that give stats. Like I won't do the +3 crit right now. I'll do that when I'm higher.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because all I'm thinking now is a race to 205 to get the better nanos.
Yeah, for me now it's at the end game race.
If I get those, you see, immediately I get at 205. I should be okay casting Corporate Guardian, which will make quite a big difference to what this guy can do.
Oh yeah, and it's such a better pet.
At the moment, you hit 205 and then you start getting more XP. Kind of weird the way that works, but it does.
I'd hope so though, because everything starts to cost more XP too.
Yeah, it needs to. Otherwise, you would just be like, never get that. I remember when it was just hecklers. It was just like killing these mobs, no mission reward or anything. Oh my god, it was pain.
I'm sure you remember even before hecklers ever existed.
Why haven't I? I'm sure I've got. I made a no-drop lockpick and I haven't got it with me for some reason. Have I deleted it without realising? Oh well.
A no-drop lockpick?
Yeah, you can
That
make it.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, you make it. ID scanner, holocam, and a lockpick.
What does it do for the lockpick though?
Well, you can't
Besides
drop it.
Besides no drop.
It's no drop. Yeah.
That's it?
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah.
give any stats?
No, it's the idea is you don't drop it out your inventory accidentally. It's kind of it's ancient. It's one of the. Oop, I'm looking at the mini map to see where things are happening. Yeah, it's just one of those old legacy things, you know, that's still in the game, and I don't feel like my character's complete without one. Oh god, it's right in front of me. Ooh. Yeah, I'll drop it into the chat. There you go. Oh no, that's a regular lockpick. I know what I've done now. I've deleted my no-drop lockpick.
Yeah, because I was to say, you may not be able to drop it, but it'll say, are you sure you cannot drop this? Do you want to delete it?
Yeah, and I think I've managed to do that. I think because earlier on I did the pick up item in, you know, the AI mission. You just find an item and run out with it. I think I found it and it went
Yep.
inventory full. I just went, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I'll be able to make another one later. Now, I would love to be able to turn off that prompt. Do you want to delete this item? I can get that too often with my guarding keys when trying to use the transit statue and go from one garden to another. There's always a mob standing right behind, so if your camera's zoomed out just far enough, when you try and click on the statue, you're actually clicking on the mob, and it's
Yeah.
just
250
I
soul
almost
capsule back
deleted
there, by the way.
ooh, where back in that room?
On the hollow thing, or the croaker of desolation.
My god, I've pulled aggro. Oh no, thankfully someone else has pulled it back.
I might be tanky, I might have the egg, I don't have taunt. Well, I do, but I don't use it.
Sounds like a keeper. I have one taunt that I can use every 2 minutes.
I mean, I have a TOON, but it's only for 8,500. That's not that much.
Well, compared that to my AoE stun taunt, it's 10k. That's only a couple of thousand higher. And it only works every 2 minutes. So, not great. I'm pretty much... Once I'm in a team with really high DPS, the keeper can't tank anymore. Unless they decide to hold off, let me build up aggro by a bar or two, just like we're doing a boss.
Yeah, and
then I can hold aggro pretty well. In here it doesn't matter too much, but that's how I would tank TNH or any of the Dust Brigades or wherever else.
Yeah, when I tanked DB1, I think DB1 with the Shade, it was just a case of, you know, you're constantly trying to keep the boss down, stop him from regenning HP. And of course with the run speed, it was like I kept getting to him first, so it just ended up being, yeah.
Can you power flint, please?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, can't.
I love how they turn and look at you just as they go calm. It's like, okay, I will remember this. Just wait till I'm not calm anymore.
Oh god, yeah.
My name is Indigo Montoya. You have killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh god. Is that the Princess Bride reference there?
I used to watch that so many times when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Inconceivable.
Yeah. It's just brilliantly cast and directed. It's just the whole thing's great. Yeah. It's just, you know, if there's a perfect kids movie, it's probably that. It's just one of those.
There's a button here.
We see the button. Yeah, I let my lad watch it for the first time, and he was exactly like the kid in the story at the beginning. You know, the kid from Wonder Years. He's in the bed going, "Oh, this is boring," you know. And I was like, "Well, give it a minute." You know, like about halfway through, he's sort of like, I said, "Should we switch it off then?" He was like, "No, I want to find out what happens to this." I was like,
just
yes!
like the kid.
I was like, yes!
Please, Grandpa, finish the story.
Yeah, it was totally that. Okay.
Oh, there's two.
You got a taunter, yeah?
Yes. Very useful item.
You know, it was years before I found out about those. And I used to think that there was just some amazing tanks in the world that could just nip their head into a room and somehow magically through, you know, like there's like an aggro radius. I just thought they somehow knew exactly where it was. You know, when you place a tower, you get that circle. I thought it was something like that. They had some mod running that they could see the circle. And I used to try and pull like that. I actually got quite good at it on Adventure in first person in Catmore.
Body pulling.
I actually got pretty good at it. And then someone went, "No, it's one of these." I was like, oh my god.
That didn't used to be. If you remember back far enough, you had to body pull. Those items came with a 1 damage, which meant it caused all mobs around it social to aggro you as well. It's like any debuff or pulling with a snipe or whatever. It did not work. I remember that back when, because I've had them before back in 2003, 2004, and they were not any safer than any of the taunt nanos.
Yeah.
I remember trying to use a taunt nano on something. Yeah, that it didn't work out too well, but they changed some things at some point while I was gone and took away the damage that it actually does. So it just does taunt. You can buy the lowest quality level one, and as far as you can see, if you got line of sight, you will pull the mob.
Yeah.
And usually just it.
Yeah,
sometimes.
If you're just a bit too close, you will pull all of the mobs. Because you get the social
just a
thing.
bit too close.
Yeah,
Be careful when you zone in. Oh, tank 197. Yay.
yay, grats.
Congrats. Yeah, I love it now. I have one on every tune.
Okay, croaker calming them.
I had to get really.
Yay,
At
not bad.
least
I just calmed
pretty
both
good.
croakers, guys, which means I'm not completely useless.
I'd
Okay,
gotten
okay.
really
I'm
good
telling
at body
myself I'm
pulling.
not completely useless. That's what it is.
I think I was even
debuff
body
things.
pulling when I came back in last year, but
Of course, we pulled the other ones from each other.
yeah, it figures.
I'm trying the
Gosh,
area
he's
one.
tanking again.
And now Fatty Balls is tanking.
Yeah, I was calming it. I was pulling it with my calm. One of the best taunts in the game. Failed calm taunt 5 million. Guaranteed.
It's like,
not.
you really trying to calm me?
Yeah, it's not. It does have a taunt in it somewhere. I think you can't see it in the description. But if you look, it is a combat nano. So if you look in, I think it's AO items breakdown of the nano when it breaks down all the, the other effects it has. But I think one of them is a taunt.
Well, if somebody yells at you to calm down, you get pretty mad.
I think it says something about wipe hate list. I think it has a taunt and a wipe hate list. So you are when it comes out of calm, you're the first one it wants to look at.
Ooh, 2 spiders. Awesome. Calm the wrong one. There you go.
Just calm them both twice. So
It's coming
Thank you.
right at you.
It didn't like me.
So, other than guild news, what's been happening in AO since I've been gone? Just thinking of what to talk about for the video, really. Hey, this is an AO video. Maybe we should talk about AO. Even though...
The wreck came
There,
out.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
wreck. Has
there's
anyone
gonna
been?
be-
What's it like? I totally forgot about that. And I'm going to go
I was going to say,
exploring
you're
it.
going to want to make a video about that,
Yeah, hell yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
I tried
definitely.
to do some of the daily missions, and for me anyway, they were bugged completely. I couldn't turn them in.
Oh. It's probably not a good
Unfortunately,
thing
I
then.
can't really talk about what has been happening as I am new to the game still. Thanks
Yeah,
to,
the wreck is pretty
thanks
interesting,
to Mr.
at least.
Callus over there.
From a 220 standpoint, without having a bunch of mid-range tunes to play in the wreck, it's a nice place to explore, and there is about 3 or 4... Oop, I just pulled him.
Well, they're both calm in this room now.
Okay. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 Dynabosses that are new there, as well as some new loot. Some of that new loot is actually really nice.
Ah, right.
There
well,
is a new head item that replaces Pred Circlet for lower levels if you're trying to really get crit increase up.
that sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go and check it out. I mean, God, it's new content, goddammit. And then... what-
New RK zone, that's what really got me.
Yeah,
'Cause
that...
we get new instances, but
Yeah, an actual entire playfield. I mean, I have seen inside the wreck, someone uploaded a video. I think they were running AO Cell, so it was like a private server. So they could open it up. There was nothing, there wasn't a single mod in there. They just ran down a big long road.
Mm.
But I have seen every zone available in the game. Including the art
I like
playfield.
how-
I've actually been there.
I like how it actually connects. I mean, you can't zone out of it by going to the edges of the zone, but I like how it connects Broken Shores to the rest of the active zones, because that was all by itself, like
Yeah, it was.
surrounded by no zone.
Yeah, that was kind of odd. I mean, a lot of the game was like that, you know, because the map doesn't, in a lot of ways, doesn't reflect the actual game. I mean, that's why a lot of the maps have got, you know, like the offsets and the tears in them and things like that.
Yeah, those are basically the story to those are these areas are the terraformed areas.
That's right, yeah.
And those areas are, well, Dust Brigade know how to live out there, but then again, they got Dust Brigade armor that lets them survive out of the terraformed areas. That's what the canyons is supposed to be. If you follow the story for that, it's a out zone.
Yeah, so we need to explore the wreck. So you get daily missions there now? Was that like an elite daily?
No, there's just I think 4 daily missions that I saw anyways, but I couldn't turn them in. I think I got 1 turned in and the rest bugged out. Now that could be because I took them all at once, or that it was just glitched out on me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to try it again.
So to get them, what would you just off the regular mission vendor or a different mission vendor?
When you go in, there's a guy there, and he hands out most of them.
Yeah, it's for the specific level range, but they also did something cool on this last patch. I only had a glimpse of it, but one of the things I read was the head items I mentioned are fixed. I don't know what was broken about them, but they're fixed. But they also boosted the per mob XP gains there, so it's higher than normal arcade
yeah,
mobs
like
for that
25%, which is that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not like Shadowlands XP,
No
but
more hackers.
Well, no, I mean, but I would actually like it if it was.
Give
you know,
a reason
that,
to actually
yeah,
level
that's it. Yeah, because I mean, at the moment you make the TOON, and unless you're, you know, just going to immediately level it as fast as possible, you'll go to the subway, pick up a bit of gear. You'll go to Temple of the Three Winds, pick up some gear. Then you'll go to Shadowlands, and you more or less never come back to Rubicon unless you need something from Foreman's a bit later. And that's,
or Crypt of Home, but that you don't even need to. You can just go in at a 220. At a 220, you can teleport in.
Item was not accepted as a key for this door. No. I keep hitting this perk. What is it? Anti-rust. Don't know. Can't remember what it does. She'll have to study what I actually did with this character. And my other characters like Shade, Fixer, I know what everything they've got because it's been the same for, you know, over 12 months. So you're sort of like, yeah, I remember.
240
just
soul
gotta look at it,
capsule.
it's like, yeah. 250s or higher.
Okay.
Right on. Yeah, I just need tragic or higher on, actually, I'm not sure. I was told by another Shade that unhappies work. I'm not sure if it's just tragics or 250 or any of the 250 or higher, or just tragic and unhappy.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Sure
You can use the higher ones. Which, what it was the minimum requirement one was the unhappies, the 195-ish ones, to upgrade a beta to a low alpha. But it turned out that doing the imp dailies, not the imp dailies, new imp, the spirits in there were dropping the 220, 230s, and they also did it as well. They will convert. But yeah, the unhappies and stuff I used to make some money selling them. Used to sell for silly amounts, like a couple of 100 mil. You know. So,
oh yeah, they still do.
But you can just grab the higher rated one, and it will convert it, but it won't make it any higher when you do. So I don't know why people still.
It'll still be 250.
I think they look at the guide, that's on AOU, and it doesn't mention that the higher ones also work. I think they come away from reading it thinking that it has to be that exact one to do it, and it's not.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Ding! 203.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Let me just see if I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna do all my base stats quickly.
Hold on, I think my duck just crashed.
Oh.
Okay.
We hang on so we don't... Who rolled anyway? Was it Lang?
Yeah.
No, your duck's just following me around.
Yeah, it's still in the game, but it crashed.
Yeah, she went link dead.
Oh, I've run out of IP. Oh. Yeah, because... Silly. I won't save that. Perk. Can't have careful and battle, need 205. I can go a bit more
Alright,
nano
I'm back.
doctorate. I shall do that.
Invite me, please. Plank, where you at? Over here.
I still see you in the team window. Oh no, there we go. You vanished.
Okay.
You came back.
Darn, closed doors.
Yeah, the other reason
What?
the other reason
Locked doors.
the other reason I record myself speaking on a separate an actual separate file is I can be on here and then I'll be coughing or spluttering or, you know, choke on a cup of tea, or someone comes in the room and says, "Oh, you know, we having tea later?" Or, you know, and I would, if I recorded just the shadow play and my voice all on shadow play, it would put the two things onto one file, which means if I need to mute out any bits, then I would be muting out the entire game as well, which is not what I want.
Have you got a USB mic?
No, I've got studio gear.
Oh, because you get a kind of a low tone feedback going on.
I have a feeling that's his recording. I haven't
Maybe.
heard that before.
Low tone. Don't know, it might be a TeamSpeak thing, I'm not sure.
It sounds like a fan, almost like my
Yeah.
computer fan.
It might be that, actually.
Nothing sounds like a computer fan, like.
It could well...
Nothing sounds like
yeah.
my computer fan.
It could just be the fan on the computer, yeah. Which is another reason I record the voice separately. So I can run this through a noise gate, and then anything below a certain level gets completely muted, and it gets rid of things like that. So you-
I've never heard of it. I've never heard that sound when you were in TeamSpeak before, though. And every time you start talking, it comes on.
Okay, that's interesting then. Just drop the gain a bit. Okay, are you still hearing it now, or?
Nope, it's gone.
Yeah,
I can barely hear it. It sounded like it got lower.
yeah, I just trimmed down the gain on the mixing desk. I might have knocked that with my phone, which is sat on the mixing desk.
Yeah, it's bad now.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never tried to do this before, so this may not even go out. It depends what it ends up like. I might sort of process it and go, "Oh, this just sounds like shit. No, forget it. I'm not putting this on the channel." I'll put it up, but I won't publish it. I'll just I'll give you guys the link so you can listen to yourselves for whatever reason you want to listen to yourselves.
I've heard my voice before. You can edit that out.
I haven't got time to edit out everything you've said. I'll just be there all night trying to do that. You think I got 45 minutes, an hour's worth of recording? You've spoken, you've said things like 400 times. I've got to go through the entire recording and mute it out. No.
Yeah, it's not that bad, at least. But then again,
Whoa.
to your standards,
boss.
you might not.
99%. So boss room.
Yes, but be careful. Lord Morlev is on the bottom, and Han Valen is at the top.
Oh yeah.
So I went to the left side.
Hi. I'm worried.
No, we're okay
Yeah,
where
it
we are.
attacked me. Help!
I don't think I can calm either. Oh no, you're alright. They're stuck on the stairs.
Okay.
So as long as you get over to where, the left side where we are, should be alright. He will come up here. I always thought he couldn't get up here, but no, he can. So I've been in a mission before and went, oh yeah.
Whoa!
Turns
Still
out.
doing damage to me.
Yeah, he needs to get out of
What is
range.
this?
That was a 250 croaker.
Ah. Yeah,
Anything else?
we're just gonna try and get familiar.
Yeah, hold on, let me try if I can pull him down here. Come on. Come on.
I'm just gonna stay up here where it's safe. Good luck, though.
I love it when they get stuck and break aggro because of a wall or something. It's really helpful. Oh, Phatty, run!
Yeah, okay, he's on the floor proper now. Yeah, my pets couldn't attack him where he was. They were spamming. I'm unable to do that, master.
Whoa!
I love that. Whoa!
I got it. Ow!
Yeah, start tossing a heal your way.
I'm good.
Also, I think no, I didn't put up Shade's Caress.
I full healed him.
I got my mates as well.
Yay.
Oh, that was a ding.
Yeah, I didn't get a ding out of that, but that was pretty
Ooh,
awesome.
I did. 216.
Congrats.
Well,
Do we
I'm on-
wanna kill Van Halen? Or no?
Well, I'm gonna have to log in in about 20 minutes, but I've got 2 dailies to hand in, which I want to do as well. So I'm gonna beacon back to Rubicar and just say thank you very much.
Yep.
No problem.
Yep, thanks for coming
Anytime.
along.
Then you go to kill him?
So
I'm gonna kill him just because he's been. I've heard he dropped some of the things I need right now.
what Kin of Task disc? Kin of Tarasque disc. What his favourite drop is.
I'm gonna let you grab aggro on this one. He hurts. I don't feel like paying attention to my health.
I'm paying attention to your health.
Okay, then I'm going out.
I'm specifically looking for high platinum small ingots, high quality level platinum or small platinum ingots.
Oh, he
so I
might drop
can
that.
make
Yeah.
I'm
Platinum
actually
rings.
stacking up on CRUs.
I've got a bunch of those from APFs, so I'm not too worried about them. Ju2 just spent 300 million on
Yes, he did.
CRUs.
That's crazy.
What? Why would he buy them?
Because he never wants to worry about them ever again. For the rest of the life. Which
Of
might
AO.
be the end of AO in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think something on. I tell you what, though, if I won, one of those big lottery wins, I'd buy Funcom,
Oh yeah.
and then I would say, okay, I'll buy it, and you're going to employ 16 new GMs for Anarchy Online,
And reopen the ARC program. Oh, you don't know about the ARC program? Wow. That
I didn't
was
know
the
it would-
advisors of Rubica.
is
I
that
like
gone?
those guys.
That was awesome. You did a bit of
Yeah.
basic sort of guidance, counselling, and sort of bug handling from players for Funcom.
Basically what the GMs do, but way better. Because there were more of them. They were... You could be an ARC. All you had to do have a paid account, go to join the ARC program, and from the main site there'd be a link you could go to, and you could apply to become an ARC. You would start out as a greeter, and any new player that would log in would come to like a system command that you could check to see what new players are in. And you get points and stuff from going and greeting them, and then eventually you can level up. And it got to a point, like, you would see system messages whenever a arc got promoted. It was always an interesting little thing that they'd do, and they would actually show up in the world. You would see a system message, the NOTAM in the air is whatever.
Yeah,
and
the
then
advisors
it
of
would pop into
Rubicar are
existence.
adjusting the NOTAM something or other, and basically you used to have, you'd see arcs floating in green goo in a certain region, like an initiation thing. It was quite funny.
Just a spirit capsule or soul capsule.
Yeah, I've been to the castle. I applied to ARC and they accepted me, but I never got around to doing it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I was a greeter for a little while, but technically you were that was supposed to be something like you don't tell anyone. But I've also talked to GMs since, and they don't really care anymore. Since they closed down the program, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got greeted. I remember back in the day when I got greeted.
Yeah, it was quite funny. I remember the first ARC I met, and I actually knew more about AO than they did. But, yeah.
Can you, like, in a few, can you, or, you know, when you get here, can you open up the, or disable the shield, please? Cloaking shield. Yeah, I have not done the single target ones anymore because of, you know, the Dark needing them as well and not being really able to solo anything. So I just do a May team mission and help myself. With myself. By
Yes.
myself.
All by yourself. Yeah, it works.
All by myself.
You can stop that now.
Yeah.
Can you edit that out, please?
You're not going. You're not going to Hollywood, dude.
But
Not this year,
it's
dude.
my dream.
Yeah. You need a new
Alright,
dream.
I healed up the tower.
Don't worry, I edited that out in my
Oh,
head.
hang on. What rank is this guy? Oh, he's still applicant.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work.
No, I thought he was squad commander. I thought all my characters were. He's not, so never mind.
I can get you squad commander on him. I'll meet you in the city on Lang, because that's where I'm heading to
Well,
next.
I was only going to the city to switch it for him. I just assumed he
Oh,
was.
well.
I guess I just never bothered getting him promoted, but...
Okay, well, I'm in tier. I don't need the daily on Lang. He's finished with XP, so I'll just run and get the daily on the Shade and take Lang on to the city. Actually, are you in the grid?
I'm now in... at Hangout. Just sitting down.
I'm in the city.
And that's the other thing. I've got this bloody Doja I got when I first got to Inferno. And, you know,
There you
because basically got to Inferno. Right, I need an insignia. Get saved in the garden at like level 180 something, and that dropped. And I've been waiting for 205 just to bloody use it, so... Trying to get the ones in Penumbra is just forget it. The drop rate's awful.
Yeah, I've been skipping that on my dock too. It already has an Inferno waiting.
Right, well, thanks for being on the TeamSpeak. So, the wreck, we need to go and check it out. And so there's nothing to stop a 220 going in there and having a look round.
Nope.
That's kind of cool, so, yeah. I mean, that sort of works. We should do that. Yeah, but I'm trying to think ahead, because this video probably won't be out until, you know, be a couple of days, because I've got stuff. Normally I'd sort of do it, start editing like in an hour's time after I've had a break, and then upload it, which take a bit longer, so it'll be like a day after it's been recorded. I mean, sometimes I do it all in one day, but I've still got stuff to do. I've got to be somewhere in like 4 hours.
Nice.
Well, I tossed you squad commander.
I saw that. Thanks for that. Nice one.
Yep.
Right, well, thanks for being on the video, guys. If you want to say anything to YouTube, now is the time before I stop recording.
Come join AO, guys. It is a great game.
Or if you're already playing, hey everybody in AO, and we'll see you again sometime.
Okay, right, we shall we shall leave it there. But yeah, if you're interested in Storm Guild and your clan, then yeah, if you can see where I am in game right now, that is where you need to head. So there is Backyard 2, and just here is the advanced supplies east, and if we continue east, we'll go past the Vanguard sign, Raymond Bauer, and the grid. So yeah, you can generally find stormers there when we're not busy or we're twinking, because we'll sort of be there getting buffs and logging characters and getting more buffs and swapping items around and all that fun stuff. Okay folks, bye for now.